Hello students, welcome to this video. In this session, I will be taking you through the last part of Narayanpur incident written by Shashi Deshpande. In the previous session, we discussed where Mr. Patil came to Mohan's house and they had a discussion. And today we will continue from paragraph number 14 of page number 184. Turn your attention to page number 184, paragraph number 14. Now the discussion between Mohan, Amma and Mr. Patil, the inspector, continues now here. The man, was he really a police officer? He did not look like one in his dingy clothes. Mr. Patil, who came to this house, he was not in his uniform, and there was a doubt whether he was really a police officer because he did not look like one in his dingy clothes. His clothes were shabby, dirty. ಅವನ ಬಟ್ಟೆಗಳು ಡರ್ಟಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದವು. So in that appearance, he did not look like a police officer. They had a doubt. And he was saying to Amma, yes, we were in school together. Oh yes, he was far above me. He was a scholar and I was one of the dancers. Mr. Patil was telling to Amma, yes, we were in school together. Who were in school together? Mr. Patil and Mohan's father. Yes, Mr. Patil and Mohan's father were together in school. They were friends. Oh yes, he was far above me. When it comes to Mohan's father was far above. Yake? Ava dadda agirlilla. He was a scholar. He was really a wise man. He was a scholar and I was one of the dancers. The police officer says, I was one of the dancers. Dance anta helidre stupid fellow. I was just one among the dancers, very slow to learn. He was not very quick to learn. The police officer was not very quick to learn. He admits that he was just one among the dancers. He always helped me. Who? Mohan's father always helped Mr. Patil. He always helped me though. God knows how often I would have been caned but for him. If he was not there, I would have been caned. ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ಅವಲ್ಲಿ ಇರದೇ ಇರ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಸಲ ಏಟು ತಿನ್ನಬೇಕಾಗಿರ್ತಿತ್ತು. God knows how often I would have been caned but for him. Please, Patil Sahib, Amma said, rather impatiently, tell me why you are here. Do you think Amma is eager to listen to all these stories now? She is eager to listen to these stories because her heart was beating very fast. She was really scared and she has a cyclostyling machine in their house. When she has that cyclostyling in the house, a police officer coming and talking like this very casually, she did not actually feel happy. And she tells here, please Patil sir, Amma said, rather impatiently, tell me why are you here? You just tell me why you came to a house. It's like this. Suddenly the man was brisk and businesslike. So the police officer, he became very much businesslike. He was brisk and businesslike. What do you mean by brisk? Brisk ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ quick ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಕೊಂಡು ವೇಗವಾಗಿ. So he was brisk and businesslike. And he said his glance swept all over them, taking them all in shrewdly. He looked at all of them very shrewdly. ಬಹಳ ತೀಕ್ಷ್ಣವಾಗಿ ಅವ ನೋಡ್ತಾನೆ, like a police officer. ಪೊಲೀಸರು ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆಗೆ ಬಂದರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾರನ್ನಾದ್ರೂ ಕಳ್ಳರನ್ನು ಹುಡ್ಕೋದಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾರ್ದಾದ್ರೂ ಮುಖ ನೋಡುವಾಗ ದೇ ಲುಕ್ ಎಟ್ ದೆಮ್ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರೂಡ್ಲಿ, ಭಾಳ ಶಾರ್ಪ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಹಿ ಲುಕ್ಡ್ ಎಟ್ ದೆಮ್ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರೂಡ್ಲಿ. ಸರ್ಡ್ಲಿ ದಿಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ವಾಸ್ ನೋ ಡನ್ಸ್. ವಾಟ್ ಡಿಡ್ ದ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಆಫೀಸರ್ ಸೇ? ಏನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು? ಅವ ದಡ್ಡ ಆಗಿದ್ದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಕೊಂಡು, ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಲೋ ಟು ಲರ್ನ್, ಡನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ. ಬಟ್ ನೌ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೆಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ವಾಸ್ ಸರ್ಟನ್ಲಿ ನೋ ಡನ್ಸ್. ಅವ ಸತ್ಯಕ್ಕೂ ಅವ ಏನಲ್ಲ, ಡನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಅ ಸರ್ಚ್ ಇನ್ ಯೋರ್ ಹೌಸ್. The police officer tells Amma, there is going to be a search in your house. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಚ್ ನಡೆಯಲಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. Amma, she was scared and she asked, when? Then in the next paragraph, the police officer says, Mr. Patil says, most probably tonight. I heard the Sahib talking. They were speaking of a cyclostyling machine. It seems you people are making copies of Mahatma's speech. They say you have people hiding here as well. The information is accurate, ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಪೊಲೀಸಿಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದಂಥ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಬಹಳ ಅಕ್ಯುರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಯಾರು ಬಂದು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ? ಪಾಟೀಲ್ ಬಂದು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬಬ್ಲಿ ಟುನೈಟ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಎ ಸರ್ಚ್. ಇವತ್ತು ರಾತ್ರಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಚ್ ಆಗುವಂಥ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ ಇದೆ. ಹೌ ಡಿಡ್ ಹಿ ಕಮ್ ಟು ನೋ? ಹಿ ಹರ್ಡ್ ಸಾಹಿಬ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್. ಯಾರು? ಅವರ ಆಫೀಸರ್, ಹೈಯರ್ ಆಫೀಸರ್ ಮಾತನಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ಪಾಟೀಲ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. He heard the Sahib talking. They were speaking of a cyclo-styling machine. What were the officers talking about? Officers were talking about a cyclo-styling machine. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು cyclo-styling machine ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವರು ಮಾತನಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. It seems you people are making copies of Mahatma's speech. ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ ನೀವು? ನೀವು ಮಹಾತ್ಮ ಗಾಂಧೀಜಿಯ ಸ್ಪೀಚನ್ನು ಕಾಪಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. They also say you have people hiding here as well. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಜನರು ಅಡಗಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. There are people hiding here in your house. Is there anybody else, extra in their house? Anybody else other than the family members in their house? Can you guess? Yes, one girl is there. Who is that? Suman. Suman is also there in their house. Suman is also there in their house. And the information is very much accurate. Very accurate information. And now you can come to page number 185, fifth question. What was there in the mysterious parcel? What suspicion did the police have about that? You have got answer to both the questions here. What was there in the mysterious parcel? ಏನು mysterious parcel ನೋಡೋಣ ಏನಿತ್ತು? The mysterious parcel contained a cyclo-styling machine. And the second part of the question, what suspicion did the police have about that? The police suspected that they had a cyclo-styling machine and they were making copies of Mahatma's speech. And they also had people hiding in their house. So this is the answer to that question. Possibly this question can be asked even for 2 marks. So you can prepare for these questions. Coming to the next paragraph. Mohan scoffed. But you have the cyclo-styling machine. No, Mohan repeated angrily. So what is Mohan doing? Mohan is trying to pretend that there is nothing in their house. But in reality, they have cyclo-styling machine. Alva? Avara maneyalli enide? Cyclo-styling machine ide. But Mohan, he scoffed. Scoff anta helidre enu? Apahasya madu. He just laughs. And he scoffs at the police officer. Mohan scoffed. But you have the cyclo-styling machine. Who tells? Mr. Patil tells, no, you have the cyclo-styling machine at home. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ? cyclo-styling machine ಇದೆ ಎಂಬುದಾಗಿ ಪಾಟೀಲ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. But then again Mohan says, no. Mohan repeated angry. Mohan was a bit angry here and angrily he said, no, we don't have any cyclo-styling machine. You're wasting time spying on us. What do you mean by spy? Spy ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೇನು? ಹೊಂಚು ಹಾಕು. You're wasting time spying on us. Simply you're wasting your time here because we don't have any cyclo-styling machine. We don't know anything about the cyclo-styling machine. ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಮಗೇನು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಎಂಬುದಾಗಿ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳುವಂಥದ್ದು? ಮೋಹನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. Then, tell me, the man ignored Mohan and spoke to Amma. So now, Mr. Patil, he ignored Mohan because Mohan is just a young boy and he did not want again to speak to Mohan because this is a serious matter. And he just tells Amma, tell me. And then Amma agrees. She says, yes, we have that cyclo-styling machine at our home. Amma says, yes, yes. Amma replied simply. And Mohan made an angry hissing sound. Mohan could not believe because he was very rash. He did not want to tell the police that they had a cyclo-styling machine in their house. ಅವರ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ cyclo-styling machine ಇದೆ ಎಂಬುದಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಲ್ಲ. He wanted to hide that fact. But Amma, she is a little more wise, right? Because anyway, she is superior when it comes to age also. Age wise ಕೂಡ ಅವರು ದೊಡ್ಡವರು. She has got experience. So what does she say? She said, yes, we have that machine. And then the police officer asks, where is it? Then when the police officer asked, where is it? Mohan on the other side tells something else. Amma, you have gone. Oh God, this boy, he is intolerable, right? What does he say? He says, Amma, you have gone. And there are ... What does that mean? There are dots. What is the meaning of that? Maybe he wanted to say, Amma, you have gone crazy. You have gone mad. But then, Amma did not pay any attention to that. Neither did the police officer pay any attention. Amma continued. When police officer asked him where the machine was, here Mohan tells, it is, sorry, here Amma tells, when the police officer asked where the machine was, here Amma tells, it is inside. Manju's heart began beating wildly. Now Manju was the youngest, you know. What is the age of Manju? She is about 11 years, yes. She is about 11 years. And her heart began beating wildly. ಎದೆ ಬಡಿತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಯಿತು because she was very scared. Why was Amma giving them away? Why is Amma speaking like this? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಮಷೀನ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಮ್ಮ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ. Give it to me. I will get it out of the way. You can have it when it is safe. See, the police officer now tells, you give the machine to me. ಆ ಮಷೀನ್ ಅನ್ನು ನನ್ನ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡಿ. I will give it. I will get it out of the way. You can have it when it is safe. ನಾನು ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬೇರೆಲ್ಲಾದರೂ ಸಾಗಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಇಟ್ ವೆನ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೇಫ್. ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಸೇಫ್ ಅನಿಸುವಾಗ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಇಟ್. ನಿಮಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಷೀನನ್ನು ತರಬಹುದು. ಮೋಹನ್ ಬರ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಔಟ್ ಅಗೇನ್. ಲುಕ್ ಎಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಬಾಯ್. ಈಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಯು ಈಸ್ ಇಂಟಾಲರೇಬಲ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅವನಿಗೆ ಸಹಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಮೋಹನ್ ನಾವು ಬರ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಔಟ್ ಅಗೇನ್. ಅವನಿಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಸಿಟ್ಟು ಬಂತು. ಅಮ್ಮ, ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ಯು ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್? ಹೌ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಅ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್? ಅಮ್ಮ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀಯಾ? ಅವ ಪೊಲೀಸನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ನಂಬೋದು? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಟ್ರೂ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ದೇ ಕಮ್ ಇನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಗೈಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಅವ್ರು ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಳ್ಳು ಹೇಳಿಕೊಂಡು ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಸತ್ಯವನ್ನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಸಮ್ಟೈಮ್ಸ್. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್. ಬಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ಟ್ರಿಕ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎನಿ ಟ್ರಿಕ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ he was and he is a friend of Patel. And that is why when we continue in paragraph number 17, the man touched Mohan on the shoulder. Mohan, you're still very young. There are many things you don't understand. I'm a policeman, yes, but your father was and still is my friend, and this is my country as much as it is yours. Look at the wisdom of this policeman. He speaks wisely and he tells Mohan, you're still very young. Ninnu sanna huduga, but there are many things you don't understand. ನಿನಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗದ ವಿಷಯಗಳು ಇನ್ನೂ ಅನೇಕ ಇವೆ, ಹಲವು ಇವೆ. I am a policeman, yes, but I am your father. I am a policeman, yes, but your father was and still is my friend. ನಾನೊಬ್ಬ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಹೌದು, ಆದರೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಅಪ್ಪ ನನ್ನ ಗೆಳೆಯನಾಗಿದ್ದ, ಇವತ್ತು ನನ್ನ ಗೆಳೆಯನಾಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ. He is still my friend, and this is my country as much as it is yours. ಇದು ನಿನ್ನ ದೇಶ ಹೇಗೋ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ನನ್ನ ದೇಶ ಕೂಡ ಹೌದು. Now give it to me quickly. ಆ ಮಷೀನನ್ನು ನನಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಬಿಡು. They may come any moment. ಸೊ ಪೊಲೀಸರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ಚ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಗೆ ಯಾವ ಟೈಮಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೂ ಬರಬಹುದು. They may come to your house any moment. Amma opened the door of the puja room and said, Suma. Suman emerged, wiping her face with her sari, looking anxiously at them. Amma opened the door of the puja room. Where was the cyclostyling machine? Cyclostyling machine was kept in the puja room. She opened the door and she said, Suma. Who is Suma? Suma is Suman. Suma is Suman. Who is Suman? She is Mohan's friend. Yes, Suman emerged. She came out, wiping her face with her sari. And she was looking very anxiously at them. She did not know what was going on because she was inside the puja room. She doesn't know anything about this now. She came out anxiously. And then, come in. Amma beckoned to the man. The police officer was standing outside. Mr. Patil was standing outside. And she beckons. Sanne madi kariyuvanthadu. She beckons at the man and she tells, come in. Here it is. Suman stared at Amma and the man in bewilderment. See, she shows the machine. She shows the machine to Mr. Patil, and then Suman stared at Amma and the man in bewilderment. What is bewilderment? Bewilderment means confusion. She was totally confused. They wanted to keep it a secret, but Amma is now calling this man in and telling him to take the machine. Now here she was confused. Amma smiled at her and said, "You have got to get away, Suman. Take away all that material, Mohan. Will you?" See, everything is becoming so calm here. Amma smiled at her. Amma smiled at Suman and she said, "You have got to get away, Suman. ನೀನು ಇವಾಗ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ. ಟೇಕ್ ಅವೇ ಆಲ್ ದಟ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಮೋಹನ್, ವಿಲ್ ಯು? ಅಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಕೊಂಡು ಅಮ್ಮ ಆಸ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ ಅಮ್ಮ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ Mohan. I hope you understood. Have you understood now? Is there any doubt till this? Okay, you can reread again so that you can understand it better. Shall we continue? We will continue with paragraph number 18. What is there in paragraph number 18? Mohan stayed at Amma, at Suman, and finally at Patil, who stayed steadily back at Mohan. And suddenly the two smiled at each other. "Okay, Amma," Mohan said, and ducked into the puja room. He lugged the machine out and gave it to Patil. Now, Mohan stayed at Amma, at Suman, and finally at Patil. Mohan could not accept all these things, right? He had a different mentality. Mohan mentality ಬೇರೆ ಇದೆ. ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಅದಕ್ಕನ್ನ ನಂಬಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಕೊಂಡು. And here, Mohan, he looked at Amma, Suman, and finally Patil, who stayed steadily back at Mohan. Patil also looked at Mohan, and then suddenly the two smiled at each other. ಇಬ್ಬರು ಪರಸ್ಪರ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? They smiled at each other. "Okay, Amma," Mohan said. "Okay, Amma," Mohan said, and ducked into the puja room. ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ? ಸರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಕೊಂಡು ಅವ ಪೂಜಾ ರೂಮಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ. He lugged the machine out and gave it to Patil. What do you mean by lug? Lug ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು? It's there in your glossary there. What is the meaning of lug? Yes, pull or drag roughly and with much effort. So it was a heavy machine, right? It was a heavy machine. He dragged, he pulled that machine out from the puja room. He lugged the machine out and gave it to Patil. "Do you have a largish bag with you?" the man asked. Now Patil asked, "Do you have a largish bag, a very big bag which can contain this machine with you?" Then Amma called Manju. "Manju," Amma began, but Babu had already got it. Amma called Manju to bring a bag, but then Babu was again quick. He went and he had already got the bag. "That's fine, that's fine," Patil said. "That's fine." And what did you do? He then took the machine into the bag. Patil took the machine into the bag. And then they were gone. Patil, Mohan, and Suman. All three of them. Patil, Mr. Patil, who is the sub-inspector, and Mohan, and also Suman, Mohan's friend. All three went out. The house seemed unbelievably quiet after the earlier intense activity. See, for at least a few minutes or hours, the activity was so intense. They were doing something secretly. Somebody is spying. Alva, Babu ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ? So he was just sitting at the hall and he was watching over what was Babu doing? Babu was sitting in the hall, right? And Mohan, Suman and Amma were doing something else in the puja room. So activity was so intense there. But after this, now everything became very quiet and very calm. Yellow, calm ಮತ್ತು quiet ಆಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. Let's go back to bed, Amma suggested. Mohan came back shortly. Suman, Manju asked him anxiously. She is all right. So now Amma tells, let's go back to bed. ಯಾರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳುವಂಥದ್ದು? Who else is there now? Yes, Babu and Manju. Let's go back to bed, Amma suggested. But by that time Mohan came back. Mohan came back shortly. And then Manju was again anxious because Suman was not there. She asked Suman and Mohan says, she is all right, no problem. And then coming to the last paragraph of it. Go to bed, Manju, Amma said. Bed with the police about to come? Manju ali Amma ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾಳೆ? Go to bed. Go to bed, Manju. But Manju was not ready to go to bed because the police is about to come. And she was not ready for that. But nevertheless, she did drop off at some time. and came out of her sleep with a jerk to hear a loud knock at the door. ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಮಲಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಮನಸ್ಸಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ವಿ ನೋ ಯಂಗ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್, even if they don't want to sleep, even if they want to keep themselves awake, they cannot. They lose their control and they sleep off. And the same thing happened. She did drop off at some time and came out of her sleep with a jerk to hear a loud knock at the door. What happened? After some time there was a wild knock or a loud knock at the door, and she woke up from her sleep hearing that knock. It was repeated. The knock at the door was repeated. ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಯಾರೋ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ನಿಂತುಕೊಂಡು ಬಾಗಿಲು ತಟ್ಟುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾರು ಇರಬಹುದು ಇವಾಗ? Can you guess? Who must that be? Yes, now it can be real police, right? Do these police come to save these people? Certainly no, not to save these people, but to have a search in their house. Yes, it was repeated, and Manju sat up in sudden fright. Amma patted her comfortingly. ಹೆದರಿಕೆಯಾಗಿ ಮಂಜು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ, ಎದ್ದು ಕುಳಿತುಕೊಳ್ತಾಳೆ. ಬಟ್ ಅಮ್ಮ, she patted her comfortingly, ಅವಳನ್ನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸಮಾಧಾನ ಪಡಿಸ್ತಾಳೆ. Who is it? She asked loudly. Open the door, a strange voice ordered. Earlier when Patil came, there was no order. ಆದರೆ ಈಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, somebody is standing outside and giving orders. Open the door, a strange voice ordered from outside. Mohan, see who it is, Amma said. Amma now once again called Mohan. Mohan, ಯಾರು ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡೊಮ್ಮೆ ನೋಡು. It was like going through something all over again. ಮೊದಲಾದ ಅದೇ ಅನುಭವ ಇನ್ನೊಮ್ಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. But earlier it was not so dangerous because Patil had come there to save them. But this time it is not so. But fortunately, since Patil came here, nothing bad happened to the family. So it was like going through something all over again. But this time they knew for sure it wasn't a friend standing out there. Earlier it was a friend. Mr. Patil was a friend of this family. But certainly these people standing outside are not friends. No need for Mohan to announce, Amma, it's the police, because it was police. Why did the police come? To have a search in their family. So the story comes to an end like this. But what is the theme of the story? Can you guess? It was the time of freedom movement, right? 1942, when Quit India movement was in force. What is the theme? There were many Indians who were in the service of the British government. But even though they were in the service of British government, they secretly served their nation. They secretly supported those people who are fighting for freedom. People like Patil. Patil, he was in the service of British government, a police officer. He is an Indian, that is true, but he is in the service of British government. But he did not support the British government. Though he outwardly supported the British government, secretly what was he doing? He was supporting the freedom movement. That is what we find here in the story. That is why the story becomes interesting. It is informative in that particular way. So I hope you understood this particular story. We discussed a few questions also. First question was about the unusual march, and I told you why it was unusual. Why was the march unusual? Usually the protest marches would be violent, but the students marched peacefully with no slogans and no shouts. And later, Babu and Manju were a bit disappointed with the way students were marching. What was the reason? What was the expectation of Babu and Manju? Yes, Babu and Manju expected the march to be violent. They thought there would be heated argument between the police and the marching students. But the march was peaceful. There were no slogans and no shouts. And that is why they were disappointed. And coming to the next question, what had the police expected about the way of the protest? Once again, the police expected the protest to be violent. How did the student leaders manage the protest? Yes? Can you guess the answer? How did the student leaders manage the protest? But yes, the students were not ready to go to jail. So they went out peacefully. They went out peacefully. Yes. And coming to the fifth question, what was there in the mysterious parcel? We discussed this just now. What was there in the mysterious parcel? Okay, the mysterious parcel contained a cyclostyling machine. And what suspicion did the police have about that? Yes, the police thought that they were making copies of Mahatma's speech, and they also had people hiding in their houses. So you can expect questions only for 2 marks from this lesson. Supplementary reading, from supplementary reading, you get questions only for 2 marks, not for long answers. You can then prepare your answers in the same way. I hope you understood. Okay? Now have a good day.